Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to review this amazing fighter's technique that I just discovered. I'm so glad he's uploading this content onto YouTube. Let's check it out and learn a thing or two. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to review this amazing fighter.
I don't give a fuck if you douchebags that served think that fucking you're better men than people that didn't serve. That's a fucking big reality check, motherfucker. Because I fought for my freedom a lot fucking harder than you did. I guarantee, like, because you didn't do the prison time as a kid. You didn't do the fucking time on the streets. You didn't have fucking the life that I fucking lived. You signed up for that shit in the fucking military, motherfucker. I didn't sign up fucking for the life that I had that was forced to fucking live. I didn't sign up to have a fucking dick in my ass at 5 years old. Yeah, go ahead and chop that up too, motherfuckers. I don't give a shit because I didn't fucking. Who is this? Oh, look at this.
What's up, Dub? What's up, Dub? Hello? Dead Air Dub strikes again. We're doing part 2 of your gangish interview this weekend. You excited for that one, buddy?
Don't even watch the first one, dude. No one even cares about what you have to say about my life. You don't know me.
Well, we're gonna debunk all the lies.
No one gives a fuck. Where's the Sarah interview?
We're still working on it. Sarah's very busy.
Just like she's never talked to you.
Yeah, she has.
Not at all,
dude. Said
dude.
You're a Lolcow.
Not at all, dude. She don't even know what Lolcow means, dude.
How do you know?
You're a fucking idiot, dude. You say you're a father and you're a man, but you fucking stalk another man, his business, and try to make it look a certain type of way because your feelings are hurt on the internet.
No.
Look how insecure you are. Look how fucking children shouldn't be with you.
Why?
And you stalk my son's grandmother. You stalk my son. You're fucking disgusting, dude. Dude. Yeah. How did anybody else know about Juanita? You fucking dumb fuck. You. Straight up facts.
That wasn't me.
You're a piece of shit. Then you go on Weeby shit, and then you admit to all the lies that you tell. I didn't do that. I didn't do that. And then you admit to everything. Then you say, oh, nothing's illegal, but wait, this might be illegal. Then you admit to all the fucking privacy and communication shit that we got you on, dude. Fucking, you're stupid.
No. Am I going to?
Dude, you're probably going to get your kids taken away, dude. We're getting you on more than fucking 3. It's a stackable offense, dude. Straight facts. You're a fucking idiot, dude. You're a fucking idiot to try to bring kids and shit. You're almost up there just like Midwest. You're trash, dude. You're straight trash, dude. To sit there and try to fuck with the man and the way how he feeds his kids and lives his life and shit like that because you're a fucking douchebag motherfucker and can't do right with your life because you can't accept an American citizen calling you out for what the fuck you are. A predator fucking piece of shit motherfucker. Straight up. You prey on my life to ruthlessly exploit me for your entertainment and your whatever. You're a fucking predator. Look at the fuck up, bitch. Straight the fuck up, dude. No one told you to get a hold of my kids. No one told you to get a hold of my son, baby mamas, and to lie about.
All right, enough of that. Sorry, I was I got really stoned. Decided that oh, let me back up a little bit. Usually I don't do streaming on Tuesdays, but I don't have my kids today, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. But as a result of me not having my kids today, I will not be doing a Saturday stream. So Saturday is a no-go. So not that I have that many fans. I think I got like 15 regular people. But yeah, Saturday's not happening. I'm gonna be doing the dad thing all day. So, but anyway, I say that to say this. Today is a drinking stream. I am currently day drinking as we speak. This last minute trade of days is pretty sweet, I think. I wasn't expecting this, but it is what it is. Homegirl wants to go out on Saturday, so I'm gonna stay in today. Anyway, I got really stoned and I needed to eat I needed to eat something, so I got a gas station chicken sandwich, and honestly, the thing was so fucking good. I was smacking so hard, so we had to go watch those fucking Dub clips. Yeah, Scotty's Vice Dub Dub loves it when I drink. Yeah. Anyway, you know what's funny is um Dub would always bring up that my kids were in the background, right? Whenever I would like come up on his panel and talk a little bit of shit to him. How much you want to bet he's gonna say that like CPS came in here and took my kids or something like that? Because I no longer wish to have them in the background of my streams. Um just because like I don't really have fun doing this unless I've been drinking, and I really don't like drinking around my kids, so that's kind of what's going on there. Anyway, let's go watch the Yahuwah recap. Let's see what we got going on here. Shout out to Yahuwah's biggest fan. It is Dub the Come Up. Dub, you still owe Yahuwah $10,000, and last I heard, he is filing a lawsuit against you to get his $10,000. So you should look out for that one.
What's up, dudes? I just wanted to give a huge shout out to my biggest supporter, my #1 commenter, my biggest fan, James Rat Williams Jr. James Rat Williams Jr., thank you for watching my channel. Thank you for supporting what I'm doing. Even though you're on vacation with your family, you spent your entire morning watching my channel and supporting me, Rat Jr. Thank you.
I mean, it's so crazy. We set traps for you to stalk us.
What's up, dudes? I just wanted to give a
Yeah, it's true though. Dub really is our biggest fans. Like according to this, we got 11 people watching right now, and you know one of them's Dub to Come Up. Like it always is. Vince's relenting next customer. Are you serious? That fucking name is wild. Honestly, I don't know where I-25 goes through Vince's relenting next customer. But yeah, when Dub deleted his channels, like every time he does it, I lose a significant amount of watch time. It's hilarious. Like it's always like 20, 30, 40 hours every time one of those channels goes down. I think he also might be my most prolific commenter too, between his 4 channels. Gangster Granny has the pictures, does she?
Come out about some shit. About you want to threaten her fucking granddaughters and all this, that, and the other. What would happen if they did this shit in face to face?
That was a good call, Bighorn Contracting.
If your sons were here and they're talking shit about their grandmother, about their grandson, about their nieces, and fucking threaten to run trains them in front of their faces and talk shit about their Purple Hearts. Imagine what the fuck would happen. They would fucking not. Like I said,
respect the elderly, motherfucker. I gotta turn my hearing aid off. Shit's about to get loud. Ah, you motherfuckers.
Sit here straight up, fucking told you straight up. Right now, sit on the couch. Nothing. She got pictures of my uncle. She found out my uncle. She went down and stalked that motherfucker. Got pictures. Ding, 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 ding. Got pictures. Just for me. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Like I said, we always come with receipts, son. We come with receipts. What the fact is, man.
Time to move into a home. A funeral home, cocksucker.
Come out about some shit. About you want to threaten her fucking granddaughters and all this, that, and the other. What would happen if they did this shit in face?
I can't believe he's acting that way in front of his mother-in-law. Like that is probably an elderly woman that he is just raging on the internet in front of. That is wild, Dub. And yeah, the other thing I thought of was like, if you had those pictures of Sonny Barger, like there's no way you wouldn't post them. You posted your lawnmower, dude. Like stop. Okay, anyway, let's go on to what else do I have loaded up here? Oh, Dub's channel. Yeah, we'll go ahead and knock that one down. We'll get to that, as AZ Erection likes to say. Check the community post. I teach people, you stalk and threaten people. You don't teach anybody. You got fired from that job because you're an infamous internet Lolcow. Just remember that you found me, stalked me, threatened my family and business, and bucked every call out I put up on every one of you. Yahoo didn't buck the call out and punched you in the face in front of your wife. You lame tard motherfuckers. Prove me wrong. Oh, wait, you can't. Yahoo proved you wrong. The Dillon PD proved you wrong with the paperwork that says that your wife called the cops. But everyone knows I proved all your threats, your lies, and everything in between. Fafo still waiting. What the fuck does Fafo mean? That's wild. You're an idiot. Okay, 2 hours. Oh, this is. Oh, he edited this too, dude. Like, what was the original version? Can you see that? No. Like, this is the. He went back to this community post and was like, "No, I need to fix this." And this is what his 127 IQ came up with. Why would I show you where I'm at so you can stalk it like everywhere else? Nope. Sorry, I'm not going to let you fuck with my family's happiness. Hey, pedo Dominic Pizzo, he doesn't like you. Where are my kids stacked in one room? Dub, we've said it like 10, at least 10 times. The layout of your kid's bedroom. 2 sets of bunk beds, 1 twin mattress in the middle that are stacked in the room. Okay. Hey, Window Licker Joe, where are any of my cars bad? All your cars were manufactured when I was in diapers, Dub. I'm almost 30 and can't make it anywhere. Doesn't your Cummins have like a blown transmission or something? Like, shut up. Poor retard homo Joe. Okay, Kokomo Joe, if you're here, you do have to admit that is a good insulting name. That's up there with T Tranny. We're gonna give credit where credit's due. Homo Joe is kind of funny. I think T Tranny might be funnier, but we can get behind Homo Joe. And you're just mad my kids are better than you and your trash. See, I'm not even going to address that. I don't know how to address that if I'm being honest. You're mad I spoil my kids. Dub, you were begging for donation money so you could buy Christmas presents. It was like a week before Christmas, and you were like, "Hey guys, so some shit came up. I need $200." Shut the fuck up. And you forced yours to live in trash so you can collect a government check for your bed seat. What? Oh, Jesus Christ. Look at now okay, we're gonna move on to Alan now. Look at Jesse and the Tard Yard trying, mad as fuck, still stalking, still lying about me and my life that you N-words know nothing about. Dude, this is so schizophrenic. Oh, here we go. We have another edited post. So that means that he looked at the original post and was like, nah, we can't. We got to change this. We got to make some changes to this. So this is a finished product. He took at least 2 stabs at creating this community post. Let's see what Mr. 127 has to say. You're so burnt. You wake up talking about me, go to bed thinking about me. I control your lives, your lives, every single thing I control. Mind you, this is not a rough draft. This is a final copy. Me and the crew have exposed you with your own actions, your own videos, and your threats. Where haven't I proven everything that you do, and I've proven everything that I've done in my life? Dude, show the pictures that your grandma took of Sonny Barger, or I mean Natasha's peg leg aunt or mom or whatever. So check in rats, preto, women beating, rapo, child, pedo, snitch, motherfuckers, BCV, puts my name on paperwork and lies about it. The videos proved it. The paperwork proved it. Again, I need to emphasize this is an edited post. He went back, saw that this post needed some changes made, and he made the changes. Straight telling the how much you want to bet the changes he made was fucking editing out the racial slurs? Straight telling the cops my name. Where do you see me giving any cops anyone's name? No, fucking where it's on video and paperwork proving it all. Jeez. Okay. All right, I'm gonna have a fucking aneurysm if I read any more of these. Let's go on to the main event here. Sorry, I've been drinking and smoking weed. Anyway.
So, he was the only one putting. There was only one in the yard, bro. Anybody in position of power over you, in work, anywhere, they can get you on this shit. That can manipulate you for sex. That's a sex offense. They can so Wyoming, a guard or whatever, if you're having sex with an inmate, you're gonna get a sex offense if you get in trouble. So that's what he did. He told on that case manager and got her a sex offense. It was shitty. But then there was more action on the Torrington yard because then what was my homie, I gotta say him, he's cool as shit. Trevor, I don't care. He got busted. I don't give a shit. He was bringing. They had they had the TC unit, but it's an ITU unit, intense
therapeutic community.
Yeah, the IT unit, intensive therapy unit. Well, they had these twin counselors bringing them heroin in Torrington. They were so up. They had all like bunches of heroin just laying around in the block, laying in the house. Like what the? Like, can you just clean up a little bit, please?
Yeah.
Like, come on. And then like we would amplify. We'd take.
Okay, so one, the story's made up, but for two, Dub is actively like acknowledging that he is telling on this guy. So he's snitching in this made up story that he's talking about. That's what I take away from this. And one thing I want to point to the audience is that you really need to watch Gangish's facial expressions while Dub talks. If you do that, it will you can really look into the mind of Gangish and what he's thinking about this. Yeah, Scotty's Vice. I don't know. Maybe there'll be another pandemic and he can scam the government out of another $20,000 and he'll buy a lift and then open like a bullshit mechanic shop. It'll be called Ohana. I don't fucking know, dude. Sorry, bad joke.
I don't know. It's crazy. Wyoming was the craziest system, but I'm glad. I mean, praise to God, I didn't get. I love Nevada. I mean, I'm not scared to go.
Yeah. Scotty's Vice. It's Ohana. It's gonna be Ohana. Come on, we can salvage this joke. Fuck Ohana, because he's gonna make it sound extravagant. I don't know, like Ohana high-end maintenance or some shit like that. I don't know what he would do. I can't think of a good name, but yeah, he'll only change oil, and that's literally all he does. He does not have oil filters. He literally just dumps the oil out, puts new oil in. He does not have a drip pan. He just fucking does it in Travis's yard. Guarantee you that's how you do it.
Go to Nevada prison. I mean, I'm glad I didn't go at a young age because I would have got caught up in the trap. Because I got good friends that, my homeboy Cowboy, he's very well known out there in Nevada. I'm pretty sure VPS if we talk, if I mention his name, he knows him. I mean, I'm glad I didn't go out there. I mean, in Wyoming straightened me out. Wyoming, I mean, I had to leave my hometown to become a man. I mean, I didn't have a dad.
Oh, and how much you want to bet a Dub the come up oil change is like fucking $200?
Growing up, I mean, my grandma tried. My uncles are pieces of shit. Besides the one that just got buried. I mean, respect to him. I love him. But the fact of the matter is, I mean, I'm glad what I did in my life. I mean, I'm just crazy. I love it.
Well, you guys been going through it with the pandemic, right? That's what you said. And then something happened here in the last couple of weeks. I really haven't talked to you about the specifics of it, but I know something happened here in the last couple of weeks, right?
Couple of weeks, what do you mean?
I don't know. You said you announced that you got some money or something like that.
Oh,
on YouTube.
So that $100K in an hour?
Yeah.
So what we do is like I build buildings. I build steel buildings, condominiums, stuff like that. And so when you
Dub the come up said he made 100 grand in an hour. And when Gangish brought it up, Dub had no idea what he was talking about. I think it's very important. I know I've said it already, but let's pay attention to Gangish's facial expression. I know we're paused here, but he's really about to analyze and break down in his mind what Dub the come up is going to say. And let's keep in mind, I understand Gangish has gone to prison and all that stuff, but this is a very intelligent man. This man has like I know at the very least he has a master's degree. I think he's pursuing his PhD. I'm not too sure on that, but regardless, he's an educated man. So I think paying attention to his facial expression is really going to tell us what he thinks of this story of Dub making 100 grand in an hour. So let's rewind just a little bit. Oh, he zoomed in on himself when he edited this, so he fucking knows.
Just crazy. I love it.
Well, you guys been going through it with the pandemic, right? That's what you said. And
So-
then something happened here in the last couple of weeks. I really haven't talked to you about the specifics of it, but I know something happened here in the last couple of weeks, right?
Couple weeks. What do you mean?
He's covering his face so he doesn't fucking laugh because he knows.
I don't know. You said you announced that you got some money or something like that.
Oh,
on YouTube.
So that 100K in an hour.
Yeah.
So what we do is like I build buildings. I build steel buildings, barndominiums, stuff like that. And so when you add a steel building on your property instead of a wood built house, like a barndominium, it adds value to your house, value to your property. People don't understand that.
Okay.
So if you put a wood bid, so when we build barndominiums, I make good money,
Nice.
and so that's what we do. And I have a good building manufacturer out of Oklahoma City, and you know I can get these houses for really just a building shell part for, and that's the main cost. And I get that really good cheap, and they're really good buildings, and so I can make at least 50 to 100 grand on every building that I sell.
Nice.
So this building sell was 50, and we'll pull at least, I would say 80 to 100 off the bill itself. So, and then you just hire contractors. What you do is you just hire contractors to do the rest of your build the building, so you can get a little extra money for yourself. And then you just, when I say I make all this money, it goes back into my company.
Of course.
And then so how I don't pay taxes is I spend that my bill on my business, all of it, like down to like, what is it, April, or like this year to December 31st. We'll spend every bit of our money. In taxes, we'll get back 100K or whatever we spent. I know that we spent just on rental equipment.
Dub the come up just said he gets $100,000 back on his taxes. I am lost for words. I don't know how you pull that off, because you're not. A tax refund is when you overpaid the government in taxes and they give you your money back that you overpaid. So that would imply that, like, fuck, that you overpaid your taxes by $100,000 is what you're trying to tell us. Okay.
This year we'll spend $35,000 on rental, $40,000 on rental equipment.
Yeah.
We'll get all that back. We'll get
You talking about like backhoes and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get all that shit back. We'll get we get mileage, right? We put over 20,000 maybe on each vehicle. That's 2 vehicles for 20, maybe 10 on the other one. That's $30,000, $20,000, $40,000, $50,000 or 50 at what is it, $1.50 a mile or 75 cents a mile or something like that. Whatever that is, we're getting another 50 grand on that mileage, and then then you can split that up between your
I'm really glad he's breaking this down for us. This is making me happy. I like this.
Fuel. This year, because fuel, we do a lot of diesel, and that's another thing. The reason our government's screwing you guys over too. Diesel. We use a lot of diesel, and then purchases for our house. The house is a purchase for Ohana. So we write that off. We get all that back. We get the purchase of our vehicles.
That's not how a write-off works, Dub. When you write it off, that means it's not taxable income. That's all that means. Or you don't have to pay taxes on it. That doesn't mean that you get the whole value. Shut the fuck up, Dub.
It weighs over 6,000 pounds. You get to write it all off.
A vehicle?
I am half your age, and I know more about how taxes work than you do. It's probably because I've actually paid taxes before. This motherfucker's never paid taxes.
Yeah, if your vehicle weighs over 6,000 pounds, you get to write it all off. There's a
for,
thing called
for what? Just because it weighs over 6,000 pounds, or
Yeah,
for a business?
for your business. It's got to be your business. So if you take
No, Mike D, that's what I was that's the exact point I was making earlier. It's like you only get money back from the IRS that you already gave them. Like this money doesn't just appear out of nowhere. I mean, I understand there's tax credits and all that shit. Trust me, I'm well versed on the tax credits. I love the tax credits, but yeah, it just the math isn't adding up. Like this money's just appearing out of nowhere. It's not. Fuck, dude. It's really hard to wrap your mind around for real. I'm gonna take another drink though. Maybe if I get drunker, we can figure this out together.
like you go to what do we use for our signs? Vistaprint. We go to Vistaprint. You get those magnetic signs. As soon as you get your car, as soon as you buy a car, slap that. You are advertising for your business 100% of the time, every day, all day. Boom. So every time you get in that car,
Go put fake news. So I need to put fake news on the side of my car?
Yeah. Dude, as long as it's a business, you can put it up there, and then you your mileage, your time, your maintenance, everything is right off. Everything. You are a business, and that's what the under.
Mike D, I think you're giving him too much credit. I don't think that he's even describing tax fraud. Like I don't think none of this stuff is. You can't pull any of this stuff off. Like even illegally, I don't think it's possible. No, I think he's getting too much credit by saying that this is tax fraud. This is just a made up like Dub La La Land story about how he made $100,000 off of the fucking IRS. Dude,
That's what the
IRS isn't giving $100,000 to fucking anybody.
government doesn't tell you. They give you a number so they can track you. Okay, you're going to track me, but you ain't going to get nothing from me. So because they never teach you how to do this. They're going to tax you on your Social Security number. So no matter what, you get taxed 30% a year to stay out of broke prison. That's not right. They want us to be dependent on that almighty somebody else.
I disagree with that. I agree that they're taking them out. I don't, and I agree that it's a problem.
I think they're taking the trades away from America big time.
They don't want to.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sure there's some people in here that work in the trades. Isn't that the exact opposite of what's happening? I thought trade jobs are in super high demand right now, and pretty much always have been. I thought trade jobs were like known for always having work. Like, am I incorrect on that? Well, I'm not sure. I'm not a tradesman, but my understanding is it's literally the exact opposite of what Dub just said.
There's a horrible shortage. They're not trying.
Oh yeah.
They have stuck.
Okay, so okay, so gangish is he's about to break down exactly what I just said.
Themselves. They've worked themselves into a corner with their unions. These school unions have worked themselves into a corner, and they're captured by an ideology, or the ideology, you know what I mean, has captured the system. There's people within the system that disagree with the ideology, but the ideology is pervasive. Yeah. It has a hold of everything. So it just, they don't know what to do about the situation, and school they can't be wanting this to happen. I can't believe they want what is happening right now, because schools are falling apart.
Oh yeah. Dude.
Like everywhere. My homeboy's kid got assaulted twice, but inappropriately assaulted. She's a female. Mm-hmm. Inappropriately assaulted twice, and he went down there flashing on him the second time, And then they're like kicking the kid out of school for like 3 days, and then he comes back. He was like, I'm done. He just pulled him from
Dude,
public schools. He's like,
my niece. What
Yeah.
what happened? What happened? They threatened her with because he couldn't be with her or some shit. What happened to Maddie?
All right, so Dub's about to tell some made-up story. It's probably going to involve sexual assault. So let's see. Let's see how close I am.
Yeah, like there's like it's bad. Dude, Gillette is bad.
yeah.
Dude,
I don't remember threatening with a gun, but they started a bunch of
the kid was gonna have something. Remember?
Oh yes.
The kid was. Yeah, the kid said he was gonna bring a gun. Couldn't be with my little niece.
Yeah.
And 14 and that like yeah, dude, man.
And now there's rumors that she's a whore and that she rapes people.
Yeah. Now my niece. I mean, that's I mean it's so
Yeah.
it's so disgusting. And
They-
the school don't do nothing to protect them. They're about ready to put kitty litter boxes in the school. That's what it is.
There's some kid.
Did he just say they're putting kitty litter boxes in the school? Hold on.
I mean, that's I mean it's so
Yeah.
it's so disgusting. And
They-
the school don't do nothing to protect them. They're about ready to put kitty litter boxes in the school. That's what it is.
There's some kid who's working from a VPN, so nobody knows who he is. They can't find him, and he's randomly emailing pictures of guns and things of this nature to the school, and talking about people he's gonna.
Holy Jesus.
Yeah, and they're doing this all the time, and he's doing it with like emojis. You know how we do comments
Uh-huh.
emojis? Yeah, he's doing the stupid emojis, and
Dang.
hey, it's wild, dude.
Well,
The Denver Police Department has decided that there's no actual threat,
yeah.
so there's nothing to worry about there. But then they keep sending the kids back, and then they'll then they'll get a threat in the middle of the day, so the kids will all have to like shelter in place and hide in the closet. So then they're calling their parents like, you're making us hide in the closet again. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
It's so out of line. I can't believe that they want this to happen because they're ruining what they have.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like, I think, dude, I was there. So in 99, I was there. I lived in Denver from beginning of 99 to the end of 2000. And I loved it. But it was like right after Columbine. You know, that's when I got there. It's like right after Columbine. So I don't think Columbine happened earlier in 99. So I got there right after Columbine. And I kind of didn't know because I was in the street life. I wasn't watching TV. You know what I mean? I didn't really know what was going on, but they glorify that stuff. And it's so crazy how they glorify that stuff. I mean, like, it's like snitching. If you ain't telling nobody, they ain't got nothing to do. They ain't got a job.
I'm struggling to wrap my mind around what does Columbine have to do with you living in Denver? Dude, you look stupid even addressing that. Columbine didn't affect your life in the slightest. What are you? Yes, he smoked crack with Kid Rock. None of your business.
To do. I mean, just don't bring that.
I'm gonna go get
Take care of it
stoned.
in a
This dude's
silent
fucking
way.
retarded.
If something happens like that, you know what I mean? Because no one wants to see that stuff. If we start broadcasting more people doing better, like Mike Rowe wants to do, you know what I'm saying? That's why Mike Rowe think his Dirty Job show is tanking because no one wants to work. The government kicked our ass. I mean, no one wants to work, man. It's hard. I can't find no one. I have to drag my wife to work out here. Like, get your ass up. Let's go put this iron up. I mean,
I got a friend who he was running a business. He was running the HVAC business, and she was running the cleaning business, and none of them could get any work. So she had to shut down her cleaning business and go to work for the HVAC business.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's why I said come to the country, because like if I didn't move here, dude, if I didn't move here, I wouldn't. For one, I probably would be in prison in Wyoming because of my baby's mom. Because that's pretty much. I mean, we wouldn't really know where else to go. But other than that, I'm so grateful for this community. Yesterday was awesome. I mean, if you're in the building area, just find if you're in the city, some money, go to find out what you want to. You go somewhere and you can build where the economy's kind of low but booming, and you'll make a lot of money. You'll make a lot of money. The trades is where it's at. Where my nonprofit vocational trade school, we're gonna take over. Like I'm trying to get a welding school, equipment operations, plumbing, diesel mechanics, welding, and all this stuff could be paid for by the government. So as soon as I get accredited with my curriculum, and I get accredited, it'll be all work time credit, all and you'll get degree and certifications and stuff like that. So you don't have to sit there and be like, well, I'm not entry level, so you're not going to pay me the lowest paying job. So you can be comfortable, and you can be a felon, you can be an ex-addict, you can, and not be judged by your past.
This is before the nonprofit was for felons, veterans, and addicts. This back in these days, it was not for veterans. It only became for veterans because of me, blue collar vet, Midwest. Now he needs to support veterans because we're the predator veterans or some stupid shit like that. But initially, the nonprofit was not for veterans. Not like it matters. The nonprofit's fucking made up anyway. Yeah.
I mean, it's all about what you bring to the table. That's why people get me messed up too. It's not about your skin color. It's about what you bring to the table. Because when you get on the streets, you learn, like, it's not about, you're going to quickly, if you're on the streets, if you ain't got nothing bringing to the table, you're going to be strong. You got to learn how to fight. You got to learn how to take care of yourself. And you learn to sell drugs, sell your ass, or
what?
Shit. I mean, that's just the way it is. I mean, and I got lucky to having the people that the club members that my mom had around me. One guy was a train engineer. The other guy built stuff. One guy was a truck driver. And my other uncle, he was equipment operator. And then I got put into construction work while I was doing, because that's where everybody dealt drugs. When I was 17, I went on the road with gypsies, paving gypsies. That was the craziest shit of my life.
Well, yeah, what was that like? What are the gypsies? Let's talk about the gypsies.
Look at Gangish's face. What was that like? How much money do you think I would have to pay Dub for him to come up here for an interview? Like a genuine interview where I just ask him questions. I don't make comments or interject, obviously. He'll get mad. I don't question anything. I just get him to tell his fucking story. I wonder if I'll do it for like $200. I might be down for that.
Gypsies.
So the gypsies.
Dub, I have an offer for you. I'll give you $100. If you agree, I'll give you $100. And then once the interview is complete, I will give you another $100. I will not make fun of you. I will not question you. I will interview you in a very similar way to Gangish here. And we're just going to go over your life story. I'm just going to ask you what happened. You're going to tell me, and we'll just keep going. We won't do, I won't question your story. I just want to hear your story. $100, $100 up front, $100 when it's done, Dub.
50s, 17 years old, back home, I used to be a street pharmacist, what you should say. I met these dudes in a McDonald's parking lot. And I'm like, what do you guys do? They're like, we slang asphalt. So, oh, okay, that's cool. What does it pay? $100 a day, cash. Okay, drivers make $200 a day. Cool. What else do you guys do? Drugs. Awesome. Awesome. Well, I want a job. All right. So I shovel asphalt for them during the day and sell them drugs at night. So I'm greedy. I love money. So that's what it is. I traveled to.
You can tell he loves money by his wallpaper up there. Look at those. Are those grapes? Yeah, those are grapes. Oh yeah, Dub. On top of that, I will pay for your family to have 3 pizzas. I will send you 3 pizzas that are actually paid for. And you get to pick the toppings. And if you want to replace one of the pizzas with like some cheesy bread or something, or like some cinnamon sticks, that's fine too. So you're looking at $200 and a meal that you probably couldn't afford for your family.
Them everywhere we went. I had a connection from Texas, Fort Worth, Texas. Well, I was only there for like very little, and that's a very. I really don't remember that shit. So we were.
Yeah, Dub, right off rip, we need to we're gonna talk about your first concealed carry. We'll knock that out in the first 5 minutes. I am interested in how you were running the streets while simultaneously being a high school football star and doing construction. Yeah, white collar Jody. I might have to make a community post to suggest questions for Dub's interview, and I'll put them in chronological order from birth to currently. Um, the only caveat, Dub, is I'm not going to criticize you. I'm not going to make fun of you in any way. I'm not going to poke holes in what you say. I just want you to answer the general questions about what happened. But when I ask you what happened, you have to answer the question. So, for instance, if I'm like, what is the nature of your privacy and communications case? And it is a perfectly acceptable answer to say, I don't want to talk about that. It's an open case. I get that one, actually. But for the most part, for you to get your money, I do expect answers to the questions. Stuff that doesn't have a good excuse to not talk about, like legal reasons, obviously. Anyway,
From Texas to Salt Lake, Ely, Nevada, to the Wisconsin Dells, everywhere we had. Salt Lake City, that was the craziest one. We had this. We're on North Temple and 300 West. Yeah, this is crazy shit. Here's one of them. My buddy, we're in the mall, the Cottonwood Mall, and my buddy, we're sitting there, and there's pretty good looking chicks. My buddy's all, Jim, hey, hit those girls up, bring them back. Let's go, let's hang out with them. All right, cool. So we drop some acid. We drop acid, and my buddy, he's digging on this chick. We got her in this one room where he's got her in this one bathroom. It's being like, hey,
I don't like where this story's going, and I don't know if it's real, but we're gonna tread lightly here.
got her. Everybody's got girls, whatever. He's in the bathroom, this chick, he's digging on her, whatever. And this black dude, he has his guns up like this, like this. He's got, and they're, it's fucking crazy. And he got 20 bitches in this motel room with their hands. He jumps in the motel room, and you know them old remote control had the wheel on the side of it. The race car, the old remote control little race had the wheel on the side. He jumps in the motel room and says, he starts running back for what I wouldn't give to blow you, mother. I was like, what the? Now he just popped in the room out of nowhere, and like the room was open, we're drinking, having fun. He pops in the room, and I'm trying to sneak behind him to shut the door so we can get up. I mean, we're gonna beat this fool off and see he's gonna blow us up, we're gonna die here, or he's gonna get it.
Wait, what? I don't. This story is wild. Look at Gangish. He. Fuck.
So he sees his little crackheaded vibes, and he sees us coming, and he jams out the room, and that was one of the craziest experiences a crackhead jumping in my room, threatening to blow us all up, or blow into the other guy's room, threatening to blow us up. And it was fucking. And then another down on North Temple by Diamond Lil. It's like a prime rib rate. I remember this place. We were in the Blue Motel on North Temple, and this lady come down, and she had her fingernails, bro, bent backwards, all of them, slamming H in her, all in her fingernails. Now, mind you, I'm 17. And this is nuts. Yeah,
I never seen that.
Dude, it's crazy. Like, she had all of her fingernails bent back. She's like, I'll do all you guys, $5. I just need. I'm like, here's $50. Get the like. We're not. When it comes to that shit, dude, I don't give. mean, when women like want to give themselves to me for sex, something like that, for drugs, I've been pennies. I'll give you the drugs. Okay, I'll give. If you're hot or whatever, you want to get down afterwards, whatever. I'll give. The fact of the matter is, I'm not going to degrade your shit. I'm not that guy. I mean,
Can you read that?
yeah. Well, if people are worth with me, if people are like with me in my company, if people are worth, okay, here's the thing. In my company, if people are worth, this is what I tell them. If you can keep up with me, do just as qualities work with me, and we don't have to do no, I'll pay you $500 extra a week for being that man. And I would watch guys fall apart because I don't care. I mean, I tell them, don't let the fat fool you, buddy. I've been this big all my life. I mean, I can work like a monster. It takes 3 guys to do the job that I do as fast as I do and as good as I do. That's why I make the money I do, because I worked my ass off to do what I do and to be cocky about my job and my stuff. But if there's somebody better than me, let me fuck that motherfucker, because I want to be that guy. I'm going to be that good. And it probably stems from the fact of I didn't have a dad. I didn't have a mom. I didn't want to be fucking discarded.
Your dad's a pedophile, Dub.
I wanted to be of value of something if something showed up, you know. I just wanted to be the perfect package, you know what I'm saying? And then when I did meet was in Caliente, and that was a bad scene. They let me be alone with him, and it didn't end well for him. He's a child molester. I don't have no fucking man or a woman who wants to spit some kids out your ass and not take care of them, and not, no matter what, and pawn them off on the system or your grandparent or your mom. You took that you had sex, willingly or whatever, and you need to take care of that responsibility. That's just the way it is. And people be like, oh, you've never been there for your younger kids. You know what? You know what I'm saying? I was there for my kids. My children were told that I was never one of them and blah, blah, blah. Them wanted my money. And I proved that with my twins, and they seen that shit.
Hold on. What did you say that those children were told?
Well, oh, my kids were always, well, so I had my twins when I was in Wyoming and Casper when I was so.
It'd be, it's hilarious that, like, you don't really like fuck with him nearly as much as the rest of us. Like I fuck with him, 2 to 3 times a week. Same with Blue Collar Vet. Dean might fuck with him once a week. Midwest, a couple times a week, maybe. Stony Tony, like maybe 3 or 4 times a week. 100P really only does it like every couple of months. 100P will do something major, like, hop up on his panel and he's showing body cam footage and all this shit. And then another time he pulled up to Dylan and, like, yeah, let's give it another month or two. 100P will make another appearance and we'll see some greatness. There's something about 100P that Dub just fucking hates. It's kind of like Jimbo. You get the same reaction out of him that Jimbo gets. It's a special kind of hatred that I can't seem to understand.
I caught a first case in Casper. My first 2, I had 2 felonies in Casper. I caught a case in 06. It was felonies, and I had my sons, my twins. Their mom was gonna. She's such an amazing person, dude. She went into and stole.
And I would also like to say that 100P had the best prank calls out of everybody. I think 100P had the funniest prank calls. He got Dub to call his kids the N-word. He got him to call the N-word immediately.
Those big...
Dub fucking hates 100P. See, everybody knows that Dub likes me, which is why I think Dub is going to agree to this interview.
Jars for cancer patients. She in gas stations. She'd go in there, deal. Yeah, she's such a winner, dude. And she got in trouble. Well, I was like, yeah, she got in trouble. And
Hold on. Who's this? Your baby's mom? Is that what you said?
Yeah, my twins' mom. My twins were like, she's such a. I was the last mother list to get tested. I didn't find out I was the twins' dad until they were 19 months old. Yeah, she's such an and oh,
you were the fourth dude on the list, and Maureen, or what?
I was probably like 20.
Dub's baby mama's a whore.
But no, the fact of the matter is, what really messed up. Get this, gangish.
Yeah.
He has my other son, little Chris, my twins' little brother. She is telling him that his dad is dead, collecting the benefits off him, and calls me up last year and says, Chris is your son. Don't tell him I'm collecting the benefits.
Is there a pattern here? Am I noticing a pattern?
What, I don't pull out?
No, that's the same. What did they say? They said told you that somebody told you that your kid was.
That's the same bitch. Same mom.
So she just does this? That's just her trick?
So like she hit me. So how I found out my son was dead.
Hey, Kokomo Joe, did you see that Dub called you you homo Joe? We decided that was the second funniest name he's ever come up with, next to T Tranny. It's a pretty close race between T Tranny and Homo Joe as far as nicknames. Usually his nicknames are pretty weak, but we try to give Dub credit when he does stumble upon something that's mildly funny. We actually gave him a lot of criticism when he pivoted from T Tranny to T Tammy. T Train himself said that T Tranny was funnier. Oh yeah, he called you a window licker, and a homosexual. I don't know what you did to piss him off, honestly.
Yeah, with what was alive with the papers, she thought. So here comes back.
These are facts
about knowing about the money. So when I had my sons in 06, for like they were 7 and at 11, she took them from me. So and then I got my kids. They're like, you never like, what's up, fool? You want to talk to your dad? Let's talk, motherfucker. Because that's how.
On the subject of nicknames, one time he called me D Slayer. And I'm not gonna lie, I laughed when he said that. That was so fucking funny. When he called me that, I thought that was good. I mean, I don't want that to stick, but like if it did, I wouldn't even be mad about it. Like that was actually pretty funny when he called me that.
That's how it is. That's how I talk to my sons. They know it now. Let's talk. What do you have to say to your dad? Who tell you this shit? My mom. Okay, watch this. Call her up. All right, look, bitch, what's the deal? You're gonna drop the court order. You're never gonna.
Dub, why is everybody you don't like a homosexual and a pedophile simultaneously? Why do you always go that route? Is it because you are a homosexual and a pedophile? Maybe. You do like to project, Dub.
Again, because you're lying to these kids saying I never wanted them. Know what you did to these kids and kept me away from these guys. So that's what's going to happen. So she wrote to the Nevada.
Dude, this man is capable of running 6 to 7 miles a day. This endurance is unmatched. Yeah, 6 to 7 miles like that alone, without any sort of fight training. Like that's impressive. Like that level of endurance is ridiculous.
Because in Nevada, you can do your anybody anywhere, the mom or whoever can call and say, I want to stop the child support, because that's what you have to do. And this is how it happened, because I was still getting charged child support, $500 a kid when they were in my custody. So I had called her and said, or I called Nevada and like, it doesn't matter. You have to go back to court to get this order stopped, or she's got to write the thing. I was like, look, you're just a bloodsucker for my money, blah, blah, blah. I always never going to get out of this. What's going on? I mean, if you ever want to see these kids again, you're never. I mean, call Nevada, write the letter just to stop the order. What they did was they relinquished all 60K of my back child support. Bam! I went and it was like a godsend. I went and got $26,000 in back
Dub is bragging about not paying child support.
taxes because I got the file with my kids. I got 26K back. I spoiled my kids. They were so awesome.
You know, there was when me and my ex-wife first split, I want to say there was about 3 months where she had the kids and I did not. I was working night shift at the time, so it wasn't even possible for me. So she had the kids. We didn't even have to go to court for child support. I just cashed after a percentage of my paycheck. Um, yeah, and Dub owed 60 grand. Are you kidding me? If anything, I overpaid in child support.
My twins are still little badasses to this day, but they found out that it was just all about money. That they don't to this day. They were in Thanksgiving. My one son, I mean, well, I hate it. And so they were with me till they were 11, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, till they're 11. Their mom snaked me, called the cops on a welfare check. She didn't have no contact for 2 years. I'm the father. Don't have the father unless you're married to the woman.
So his baby mama called a welfare check on him and they took the kids from him. What does that tell you? That they immediately took the kids too. They didn't even give him a chance. What did they find? I wonder what they found.
Woman, no man has any rights to their child. Straight up. Does not. I don't give anybody said.
That's not what happened. No. I believe the first part of that story is true. But when they knocked on that door, they found something. That house was probably fucking destroyed. There was probably black mold. There's probably drugs laying around. Like, Jesus.
You do not have no rights to your child, even if you pay child support. You were never married to the woman. That's the system.
All you have to do is sign the birth certificate. If your name is on that birth certificate, that's all that matters. You're ridiculous, Dub. Stop. I have 2 kids. Are you really trying to like stop?
Plain and simple. I got multiple child cases that will anybody wrong in different states. I don't give a
How many kids you got?
12.
12 kids. Jesus. I think we're gonna get to that in this 100p. I mean, we might not get to it today. There's just a lot to talk about here. I mean, this was several years ago at this point. I want to say it was 2 years ago, and we've learned so much since then. It's so fun to revisit this while Dub is on his make believe vacation. You can't even call it a staycation, really, because I mean that's what he's doing. He's taking a vacation from YouTube, really. And he's not even doing that. He's still making those dumbass community posts. We spent 10 minutes reading them. However, I do believe that we're gonna have to do a part 3. I don't think I have the energy for all this.
All right.
With that being said, it's time for some more Stony Tonys.
Washington, Cali, 2 kids in Cali, Washington, Oregon, Cali. I think 4 or 5 states. No child support, all paid up. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, my kids are multiracial. I mean, my daughter, she's Vietnamese and me, she's white. She's so beautiful. I love her to death.
Peace Layer's back. Sorry, I was lighting the torch. He's talking about Emily right there. This is before the interview, so. He's talking about Emily. This is the one that he harassed to the point of catching a criminal case and is looking at jail time over it. That's who he's talking about right here. Anyway, I'm gonna go take a dab hit. Yeah, Kokomo Joe, he fucking paid he paid his child support in advance. Like that's not how child support works, Dub. You can't pay in advance. Yeah, Emily. I think Emily has a little bit of Asian in her, if I remember correctly. If that's the correct kid, I could be mistaken, but If I am mistaken, I meant no disrespect by that. I just I thought Emily was the one with a little bit Asian in her. I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure he's talking about Emily. Um, Even if he's not, it's still relevant to bring up that he harassed his fucking kid to the point that he has criminal charges over it. Anyway, now I'm really gonna go smoke pot. Hopefully, this guy doesn't say something ridiculous that makes me run back to the computer.
Her mom, her mom was pregnant with her, and she went out, had one of my so-called buddies. He signed as the dad, and had my daughter adopted out.
Okay, Peace Slayer's back. Yeah, confirmed. All right, I was correct on that. He's talking about Emily. It's kind of heartbreaking, really, because he puts on this facade that he loved this kid, right? But look at what he did. Look at what he ended up doing. Like, I don't know. There's just, dude, but there is nothing my kids could do for me to harass them. Like, I catch criminal harassment charges. That is wild. Okay.
And then she went off to have a bunch more kids. We recently got kind of like last few years, when she turned 18, her mom just magically like, oh, here's your daughter, here's a picture of her, blah 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 type thing. What I do, and I stick up for my friends and stick up for the cause and
fighting and fucking.
why not? Why not, dude? Look, bro. I learned it from this. I'm gonna tell you like this. My mom. So when I was, here's the story. I'll tell you about my mom. This motherfucker here. She's like, when I was 17 years old, I was with the gypsies. Here's another gypsy story. We were in Salt Lake City. This at the Blue Hotel on North Temple. My mom shows up. She's got this old 1980 Chevy Sprint, little red thing. She drove all the way from Reno to Salt Lake City. I'm like, Mom, what's up? Me and my homeboy Jeff up there. I got Jeff come with me with the gypsies so I can have a homie with me. Oh, that's another one I'll tell you about. The night of the we dropped acid. That's a crazy one with that girl. That's why. Okay, we'll stick with that story. Jeff, the black dude came in there trying to blow us up in the motel. So after that crazy spot, yeah, the little red one in the middle. Yeah, that mother there. That brings some memories. I got a video of me chasing the dude to the Stockman's parking lot, grabbing an SKS, chasing the mother parking lot with that car. You see the hatchback up, me grab the SK, bam! Chase them through the. Yeah, it's crazy. I love that car.
It's pretty clean.
Yeah.
This is from rustybuttrusty.com.
Yeah, it comes with the Suzuki 3-cylinder engine. That so much oil, dude. We would have to stop at a stoplight and put oil in that bitch. And in Elko, you get so many it's right on the Humboldt River. You get so many what are those blood-sucking bastards? The mosquitoes. And my buddies would be all so fucked up. So I just rev up the engine. And you did burn oil on the exhaust, and the oil would go around the car. Kill all the bugs, and we just drive off. Crazy, love it. So my buddy was dropping acid, and we get back to our motel room. I think it's the roadway or some shit. Well, he's back in our motel, back in our room, back in our bathroom, digging on that girl again. And she's like, all right, it's time for me to go home. If you need to leave, my acid is starting to kick in. I mean, it's go. Like, I want some orange juice, and I want to have some fun. This is Salt Lake City. When you get into the nightclubs, Mormon bitch's head starts turning around and obsessed with penis. I mean, it's insane out there. Telling that she was 20 years old. She lied. She's done this before. I've already got the scoop on it. I'm up there teasing. Jeff is almost in tears. He's freaking out. He knows his asshole's gonna get taken in prison. He knows he's gonna get. He's just. I'm like, Jeff, calm down. And then we got it to the point. He's like, oh my fucking. His acid's starting to kick in. He's freaking out, dude. Oh, it was the best time.
Fuck, I'm sorry, I was on mute. Yeah, I think I'm bored now. I want to go do something else, so I'm gonna go do that. But yeah, part 2 is now complete. We've debunked several lies involving child support. And you talked about Emily recently. That was kind of fucked up, honestly. The way he did that, the way he did his own kid, like that's ridiculous. But of course, like I said, this interview is old. This was pre the Emily interview, so Emily was all right in Dub's eyes at this point. But all she had to do was come out and drop some truth bombs, and now she's dead to him or whatever the fuck he says. Anyway, yeah, we'll probably do part 3. I don't know, a week or some shit like that. Unless Dub goes live, I might be able to snag one of those and we can make fun of that. I don't know, but yeah, I'm out.